third indictment for former President Donald Trump, this time in Washington, for illegally trying to overturn his 2020 election defeat. Efforts that prosecutors say inspired many of his supporters to attack the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021.
The attack on our nation's Capitol on January 6, 2021 was an unprecedented assault on the seat of American democracy. As described in the indictment, it was fueled by lies. Lies by the defendant.
Trump will be arraigned in court Thursday in Washington, where a grand jury of American citizens indicted the former president as part of a Justice Department investigation. The four-count indictment accuses Trump of conspiracy to violate Americans' right to vote, conspiracy to defraud the government, obstructing an official proceeding, and conspiring to obstruct an official proceeding.
Mr. Smith and his team of experienced, principled career agents and prosecutors have followed the facts and the law wherever they lead.
Trump, currently the frontrunner for the 2024 Republican presidential nomination, released a statement from his campaign describing the charges as persecutions of President Trump, reminiscent of Nazi Germany and the former Soviet Union.
What they did here is an abomination that will live in history as one of the worst violations of free speech ever.
But one analyst said the charges are related to Trump's actions, encouraging his followers to storm the U.S. Capitol.
We have a First Amendment right to be protected in our speech, and particularly political speech is afforded the highest degree of protection. But the indictment shows that Trump was not just lying about election fraud, but he used those lies in order to try to subvert the will of the people and to actually overturn the results of a lawful election.
Lawmakers who served on the January 6th committee investigating Trump's involvement said a fair trial will demonstrate the United States' commitment to the rule of law. And some American voters say the charges are overdue.
I think it's an embarrassment for the country. I mean, that's the former president. He was just indicted on election fraud. It's pretty embarrassing, isn't it?
Trump accused prosecutors of timing the charges to distract attention from the ongoing legal troubles of Hunter Biden, the son of his anticipated 2024 election rival, President Joe Biden. Meanwhile, Trump has also been indicted on unrelated charges in New York and Florida involving the mishandling of classified documents and campaign fraud, and could face even more charges in Georgia in relation to 2020 election fraud. Katherine Gypson, VOA News, Washington.